My name is Denver Wannies. I'm the Regional Training Manager for Rugby Africa, and I deal with all the English-speaking countries in as far as training and education for World Rugby is concerned.
So what is it that attracted you to come to Ghana? Because I know that you don't visit most of the countries, especially in West Africa. So what is that one thing that attracted you? What is that one thing Ghana Rugby did for it to become attractive so that you're here in Ghana?
The number one reason why I'm in Ghana is part of my area of operation. It's part of the countries, the rugby playing countries in English-speaking Africa that I'm responsible for. And the second reason is we've identified Ghana as one of the unions with a lot of potential for growing the game of rugby, but also for growing Ghana Rugby as an organization to improve and to better heights.
Okay, so can you tell us about the importance of the training you're giving to the people, officiating, coaching, the medical aspect? What role are they going to be playing in terms of the development of the sports in this country?
As you said, the courses that we have been doing in this week as match officiating level 1, match officiating level 2, it is coaching level 2, it is first aid in rugby level 1, and then Activate, which is an injury prevention program. The idea is to train Ghana coaches to meet the World Rugby requirements in as far as accredited and trained coaches are concerned. Ghana has been lagging behind for some time, and our focus this time around was to make sure that all coaches working with Ghanaian national teams and working with clubs and schools for that matter are adequately trained and having a World Rugby accreditation. The idea with the first aiders is to ensure that every club in Ghana has got a first aider that can officiate on match day or even during trainings when the club, school, or in this case even the union when they're playing, that those people would be able to officiate and service the teams that are playing at the time. And with the match officials, the idea is to improve the level and the standard of match officiating, it's also known as refereeing, to ultimately also improve the quality and the standard of the game of rugby in Ghana.
So Wannies, you've been in Ghana for a few days. You've dealt with the people who run rugby, the management, the board, the players, coaches, referees. How do you see the future of Ghana Rugby? Is the future bright, given what you've seen in here?
Look, Ghana is a sport-mad nation. We all know that soccer in Ghana is some of the best sports on the continent. And that's one of the reasons why when we first saw Ghanaian teams playing, we realized that with a little bit of investment, with a bit of support, Ghana can actually grow to heights in as far as rugby is concerned. So the hope and the idea here is to invest, and hopefully few years down the line, Ghana may be able to compete with some of the other bigger unions in Africa, compete with Zimbabwe. And as a matter of fact, this year, Ghana will be playing against Zimbabwe in the African Cup competition, compete with Namibia, and we know Namibia is a yardstick for smaller unions because Namibia has been playing in a World Cup. The past couple of World Cups, Namibia has been playing there. So a very good reason for us to invest and start working in Ghana to help them to possibly achieving and reaching the heights that any good sportsman or any good team would want to achieve. And the other important thing is Ghana has got a group of people behind Ghana Rugby at the moment who only wants to do that. They want to excel, and they want to see rugby in Ghana reaching the heights that it is capable of reaching.
So Wannies, finally, have you been surprised by the success Ghana Rugby has achieved over the last few years, especially when Mr Mensah took over? Have you been surprised with the success, shocked?
Not at all. I'm not surprised with it because knowing where Herbert Mensah is coming from, knowing that himself's been a keen and a very competitive rugby player in his day, I was actually expecting that this game is now going to take off in a way that is going to surprise many people.